Alright, 10 days back I created a video showing you how you can use Gemini 3.0 for creating crazy good designs. And I mean it when I say it was crazy good. I'm using that page as the landing page for my agency. You can find it on my YouTube channel itself. But since I created that landing page, I was constantly thinking that how do I make that landing page something better than good, something great, something that makes people go wow. And that is where things like micro interactions come in. Small animations on the website that makes it stand out and makes people remember the site. Now, so far, all the AI models that came before Gemini 3 were not good at it. You could use it for that, but they were terrible at designing these micro interactions. But for the first time, I saw a model that was good at it. And honestly, if I would have created these animations myself, I would have never reached this level. But thankfully, I don't have to do it now. Gemini 3.0 is already good at it. So in this video, I would be showing you how to build it from scratch. And like always, you don't have to write a single line of code. So let's get started. First and foremost, this process works on any existing website. And once you have that, then you can open it inside Cursor. If you go to Cursor, this is the home screen. Now here you can open up the project locally, which means you can just select the folder within which all the files are, or you can clone the GitHub repository. You just need to put in the GitHub link of the repository or the website that you want to edit. Now once you have loaded that, then you just need to select the section of the website you want to update and use the prompt that I am about to share with you. You can also find it from the description of this video. If I go to Cursor, I can select my project, which is this website Gemini 3 Pro. So I will open it up here, and along with this, I will also open this website on the side so that I can just show the section that I want to update. In this, I want to edit this section what we build. This section just covers what are the different technologies you can build with AI right now and the most common use cases that we have been solving with companies. Currently, this looks very basic. It does not have anything beyond this hover animation, and that is what we are trying to fix with micro interactions. Once I have selected this section, then I just need to go back on the project. Then I just need to open the sidebar here, which is the primary way of using Cursor, and then I will start with my prompt. So here's the prompt. It goes something like this. Can you go through the attached prompting guidelines and use it to create a prompt that I can use for building micro interactions within my website? So I'm asking it to create a prompt that I can use later. Then make sure your prompt should be formatted as a plan for the AI agent that is broken down into multiple phases that the agent can execute upon one by one. So it would be a plan which we would be executing upon step by step using Gemini 3. I'm asking it to use Framer Motion for building these micro animations. Framer Motion is a library which has all of these animations built in that we would want on each of these cards. It has a bunch of these really cool animations that you can use for enhancing your website. Most of the animations that you would have seen on the websites, all of them are actually built on top of Framer Motion. Then I've asked it to create this plan in a new .md file within the docs folder. I've created a docs folder here where I keep all the documentations, all the plans. I've created this in the main folder of my project. You can just click on this icon here, a new folder, and then start creating files within this. Then I've added some more details to my prompts. These are things that I saw it getting wrong when I tried it first or the second time. So it goes like create micro animations with the card that shows what the card is about, and don't just use placeholder emojis for it. Actually get new elements and create something nice. Feel free to change the dimensions and arrangements of the card, rethink the entire section from scratch. So that's our prompt. Now let me send this and wait for it to come up with the final plan. While it's creating this plan, you can also go check out the older video on my channel where I talked about all of these guidelines in much more detail. That video describes that why you need all of these rules. So do check it out. Now let's go back to our cursor. And this is the entire plan. This include all the cards that the section now needs. This also has the grid layout. I see that it has also added a new section. It has added the size of each of these sections. It has broken down the entire thing into 10 different steps and then details on how each of these needs to be executed. So this looks like a very good plan to me. So what I will do next is I will go back to the agent on the right. I will open up this panel and I will add my prompt here, go through the services redesign.md file and execute it step by step. Execute phase 1. Once done, mark the step as done in the doc and add the relevant implementation notes. And let me send this. Now I will do this a bunch of times, 10 times to be precise, just copying this exact prompt, changing 1 to 2 all the way until 10, and then I should get the final design. One thing to note here is you cannot do all of these parallelly. Once the step 1 is running, you cannot open up another window here and run the step 2 and run all the 10 steps at once, because it does not work like that. Once the files are created from the step 1, only then you can start editing them in phase 2. That's a mistake I have done a lot of times at the start, and that's a very valid mistake. And if you're thinking that's obvious, it's not. And if you are very smart and you think like step 1 and step 3 are not related, so I can still run step 3, it does not work like that. Cursor fucks up when you are making multiple edits parallelly, because every time you start making a change, it indexes your code base at that exact point, and when it's done making changes, it is just confused that why the files now look different, and then it just fucks up. So yeah, implement them one after another. With that, let's get back to it. I will do the exact same thing until I reach phase 10. And we are done. We are done executing all the 10 phases of the plan. Now let's check out how it look. For running your website locally, all you have to do is you need to open up your terminal. So for this, you need to open up this sidebar at the bottom. And over here, you need to type in this command called npm run dev. We are given this link of running this website locally. This is localhost 3000. So I will open up this link here. Since I already opened it before, let me just refresh this. And once I refresh this, I should see the new website. I'm actually pretty excited to see how it looks. Okay, I see that I got one error using this. This seems to be a minor error. The website still loads. So let's check out the section of the website that we actually edited. I see a lot of moving things here. AI native products. This is done nicely. I like this one. Now autonomous agents. I see that tasks are coming flying in, but I don't know why all of these 3 agents are going in a circle. But this looks good. This is a nice touch. The tasks seems to be increasing. Then it has this instant resolution screen on the right. So this has this glowing animation, and not much is changing here, but this looks nice. Now talking about connected systems, this is pretty cool. This is exactly how I would want it to be. I think there's a good first version to just start with. So that's there. Now let's fine tune all of these. So I will start with this autonomous agent section. So I will just grab a screenshot of this section and I will copy this and I will go and paste it back. What I will do is I will also draw some annotations to show exactly what I want here. So one thing is I will just draw a circle here. So what I want is I would want basically icon of some sort of AI in between, which basically glows rather than all these 3 balls like going around. And then I will go back on cursor. I will drop the image in the image chat and describe the changes I want. And I will do this until I'm happy with the output. And for specifically this one, I tried prompting again and again so that it's easier for me to also replicate this process with the rest of the cards. Cool. Now all the changes on the first card are done. So let's check it out. Okay, this looks good now. I see icon on the right when the task resolved. And this looks like an AI agent that is connected to the system and is resolving tasks one by one. This is exactly what I wanted. Similarly, I will tweak the rest of the sections on the website as well. This is the final output that I got after tweaking all the sections. I think all these micro interactions look really good. I plan on keeping these on my website, and you can check it out on my actual live website by going in the link in the description. And that's all for this video. Do let me know if you like this video. That really motivates me to create more videos like these, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.